Welcome to Preformed Line Products. The following presentation illustrates the recommended hand application of the double support tie. The PLP double support tie comes equipped with two formed wire tie components that are identical and interchangeable, each with its own tie tube and held together with the identification flag. Each tie component has 4 color marks for complete identification of the tie. The color marks at the transition into the tie's loop indicate the conductor range covered by the tie and the installation crossover point. The color marks closest to the leg ends indicate the insulator neck designation. The identification flag holding the tie components together contains the product's catalog number, full conductor range capability, and the proper insulator neck application. Separate the tie components and remove the tubes. Begin by opening the first tube at the slit, loosening the tube by bending it backwards and working it back and forth along its length. Bending the tube in half will open the slit so that it can be pushed into place on the conductor. The tie tube should be installed on the conductor with the slit facing away from the insulator. It is important to apply both tie tubes to the conductor prior to installing the form wire tie components. Make sure the tie tubes extend out into the open span towards the crossover mark of the tie. Leave approximately 1/2 inch to 1 inch of tube extending inward toward the pole. Install the first component of the double support tie around the neck of either insulator with the legs extending into the open conductor span. Make sure the tie loop is pulled tight around the insulator neck and begin wrapping the legs onto the conductor at the crossover mark. Wrap the legs to completion onto the conductor, snapping the leg ends into place with thumb pressure. Note that the end of the long tie tube will be captured at the crossover mark. Using this same procedure, apply the second component of the tie, again pulling it tight against the insulator neck and making sure to capture the tie tube at the tie's crossover marks. Again, be sure that the rod ends are completely snapped into place. This is the completed application of the preformed double support tie. This featured preformed product is manufactured in the United States and is backed by the experience and field support that PLP has been noted for since 1947. All safety guidelines set forth in the appropriate application procedure for this product must be reviewed and followed prior to installing this product. The installation shown is intended to illustrate the application method of the product only. It is not intended to supersede any standard utility safety guidelines and practices or use of required protective equipment.